Alright, this video is going to be on enhancing licks. Things you can do to add to your songs to give them more flavor, give them a little more life. And it's mostly the hymnal type songs that you can use this with, or you can pretty much use it with a lot of things. However, if you learn songs off of a CD, they already have their own patterns, already have their own licks. So if you learn songs from, an artist or something like that, then you usually play it the way they play it. However, you can use these licks in congregational type songs, hymnals, different places, different songs that we all have to play that are not necessarily been recorded, So I'm going to use the song "Thank You, Lord." I just want to thank you, Lord, as my demonstration for these licks. I'm going to play on the key of D flat just because people seem to like D flat. It seems to be a lot easier to follow than most chords. It's just an easy chord, easy key to follow because most of your keys are on the black notes and they're raised up and they're easier to get to. So I find D flat is a lot easier to play in. So I'm just going to use that to demonstrate. So the first one is a 7-3-6 based off the circle of fifths. So you use this as a okay. First one is a 7-3-6. So you wouldn't play that. Yeah, that's all good and all that, but come on, add a little life to it, add some flavor. So that's your first lick, 7-3-6, and you can just throw that in there in a lot of places. But if you know you're going to be on that 6, yeah, throw that 7-3 in there. So when you form that, it's the 7, it's the C. Don't ask me the proper terminology for spelling these chords out. I'm just going to give you the number system and how I play them. So your first chord is 7, and you hit that B flat, D flat, and the F sharp, well, G flat. And the F is the 3. F, A, D flat, E flat, G flat, A flat again, excuse me. And then hit that 6. So it's the B flat over A flat, C, D flat, F. That's that 6. So that 7-3-6 is a good lick, and you can use that in a lot of places. So next lick. Okay? You know you're going to the 2 after you leave that 6, right? So since you're going to end up on the 2 anyway, let's do this nice little lick to get there. It's going to be, you take that F, walk it every note back to the D, and walk it back up. Okay? Only note you leave out the second time is the E. And over here on the left hand, walk that too. B flat, C, and then the E. Then you're going to hit that 2. Okay? So then you play that 2. Here's the A flat, B flat, D flat, and F sharp, G flat. I'm sorry. Excuse my terminology for notes if I'm not calling it the right thing, the A flat or the G sharp or the B flat or the whatever. The note is the note. You can call it what you want. I'm not here to teach theory. I'm here to teach you, some flavor. Okay, so that's the lick. Okay, and then you're gonna play that. You're gonna play a 4. Walk up. You know how you usually go to that diminished before you hit your 5. So what I usually do is leave the 4 out and just go straight to that diminished. So to the 5. And then, now you see this all the time, and I probably showed you this in another video. Especially the Order My Steps. Order My Steps uses this one too. Okay, that's a walk back. The F sharp, G flat, whatever. It's gonna walk back F, E flat, D flat, C. You go into the 7. Instead of starting on the 1 the second time, we're just gonna start right on that 7 to 3 to 6. So cut out the middleman. So, and you're gonna walk back on your right hand. B flat, G, A flat, F sharp, G flat. I'm sorry, I keep trying to get my terminologies messed up, calling it F sharp instead of the G flat. F, G flat. Okay, remember my 7. Okay, remember that. So back to 3, back to 6. Same lick again. High. Okay. Now here is one you can use that I didn't show you, but you can use this before you do your walk back. You can do this right before you do that. This is very common, very, very common. You hit a 4 chord, 5, 6, 5. Okay, that's very, very common. Okay, so you can use it. Now, here is another little lick. This is actually a turnaround. Well, that other one was a turnaround too, but call it what you will. But this one is actually a turnaround. You can use it here or not. It's where you play a major chord that is 1/2 steps between the 5 and the 6. So in this case, it's the A major. Play an A major chord and then drop back to the 5, which is the A flat. Back to your 1. It's like a 2-5-1 substitute. You're not playing the 2, you're playing this like 5.5, sharp 5, flat 6, whatever you want to call it. That's one you can use. Or you can use a 2-5-1 if you will, or you can do you can walk that transition or walk that turnaround. 3, 4, 5, 6, half, 7, whatever, back to 1. That's another turnaround you can use. So after the one way. Throw a few licks in there, add some life to that song. Now, believe me, that is not the only way to play that song. I've heard it played in complete circle of fifths through the entire song. I've heard it played in just major chords, major patterns, 1, 4, 5, maybe a 6 every now and then. I've heard it done in ways that I don't even know what they're doing. They were so, advanced with it. But that is just one way, and these licks can go a number of places. Say, as the deer panting for the water. Okay. Circle of fifth. Okay, that's one you can throw in there. You can always throw that in there. So these are some nice licks. They're easy to catch on, especially if you practice them. They're easy to remember, and they will definitely, if you're not at that level yet, they will definitely take your playing to the next level. And it's not a big major step. Now I'm a professional, no, but now you at least know some of the things the professionals do. Makes you sound a little bit more professional yourself. So hopefully you can get something out of this lesson. And that's me signing off. Peace.